Do you want to do your house job in the Federal Capital Territory? Then this video is for you. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jude. I am a medical doctor currently doing my house job in Abuja. And in this video, I'll be sharing the nitty-gritty of doing house job in the Federal Capital Territory, where you can do house job and also the pros and cons to doing house job in the Federal Capital Territory. Let's dive right in. Hello. Another day in the trenches. If you are watching this video, most likely you have written your final exams, or you are about to write your final exams, or you have even been inducted. You are just waiting to get your posting letter, or probably you've even gotten your posting letter. You're already applying through the portal and you are hoping to even come and do your house job at the FCT. So this video is specially for you if you fall in that category, or even if you are not in that category, just for knowledge sake you want to know. Please stay with me even as I take you on the ride. So house job, as you already know, house job can only be done in an MDCN accredited center, usually tertiary institutions. As a house officer, during your 12 internship months, you are mandated to go through the 4 major departments in medicine and surgery, which are obstetrics and gynecology, internal medicine, surgery, and pediatrics. It means you can only do house job in a center where these 4 departments are present and they are up to standard in terms of MDCN spelled out standards, and also they must be MDCN accredited for your internship to be recognized. So in Abuja, there are a few of these centers that I'm aware of. I might not be exhaustive, but these are the ones that I am aware of right now. So I'll just list them on the screen. The first on the list is National Hospital. National Hospital is in the heart of the city. Then we have FMC Jabi, which is obviously located at Jabi. We have University of Abuja Teaching Hospital, which is located in Gwagwalada. Then there are a few other hospitals. Nazimeyi Hospital. This one is a private hospital, but it is MDCN accredited. Then we also have Army Command and Naowa Hospital. This one is a military specialist hospital. It's also MDCN accredited for housemanship. It's located here in Abuja. You can go online and even get more information about these hospitals. You can even email them or call these hospitals to get more information, to get more personal and first-hand information. One of the advantages of doing your house job in the Federal Capital Territory is that it's a multicultural settlement. Language barrier is not really a thing. Majority of the populace speak English language, and so you would not have to deal with language barrier, and just maybe in few occasions you might have to look for an interpreter, but it's not a popular, or it's not a major problem here, especially if you are in the heart of the city like FMC Jabi, National Hospital, even UATH, Gwagwalada to an extent. So that's a big advantage. Another advantage is that if you are hoping to write some licensing exams during your housemanship year, you wouldn't have to worry about having to travel far, or most of the centers are here. For the centers that are not here, probably in Lagos, you can easily commute to Lagos from here, especially by air, unlike what is obtainable in most other states. You might not have that flexibility. And another big advantage, if your parents stay in Abuja, so you are close to home, in case you just want to quickly go home for weekends, and you are not on call, if you school outside of FCT and you've never stayed in FCT, FCT is actually a beautiful place to live in, and I tell you, you're gonna love it here. Well, not everybody might love it here. I certainly prefer it to Lagos. However, there are a few disadvantages that I must warn you about, and the first on the list is money issue. FCT is a very expensive place to live in. And how does this concern you? If you happen to end up in a hospital that you are not provided with accommodation, you might have to like rent a house outside of the hospital, and housing is very expensive here in the FCT. We are talking of millions for just self-contained. And I don't think you want to rent with your whole internship money, with your whole salary. So you might want to ask questions concerning that before you settle for any center in the FCT. Another big disadvantage is means of transportation, and that also relates to if you are not able to stay within the hospital. Um, Especially in the city, there are no bikes and there are no keke napeps in the city, so you have to rely solely on boats or having to trek long distance if you want to use public transport, public cabs. So that's also another thing to consider, and ask questions before you settle for any center. So this video is in no way exhaustive. For you to get more information, my advice is that you try and get in touch with a house officer that is already in that center that you are considering settling for, and get your first-hand information before making your final decision, so that you don't get the shock of your life after choosing that center in the portal and you now get stranded, or you end up finding yourself in a condition that's not so palatable. So this is it for today. I'll be drawing the curtain here, but I'm going to make another video. I'll be talking about my center, the peculiarities with my center, for those that are interested in coming to do their house job in UATH, that's University of Abuja Teaching Hospital. But for now, bye.